Welcome back. I'm making this video to inform the people who do not know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. This video is simply why Madden Mobile is the way it is today. Today is 2026, okay? That's the day and age we are in right now. You should know that. You're living in it, and you are playing this game. If you're an OG Madden Mobile player, a veteran of the game, you will know the good old days, the nostalgia of this game, of Madden Mobile 15 and 16. And obviously, if you want to go way further back, when it first started, Madden Mobile 14, the whole beginning era, when the game kind of cost money and then it didn't, in a way, you could lead into that, but you would have to be considered the oldest OG out there. I started playing this game during Madden Mobile 15. It was pretty much the best game out there on mobile for Madden Mobile. And till this day, it still is, because no one really wants to compete with EA. But then again, why is the game the way it is today? If you look back to Madden Mobile 15 and then opened up this game today, you would be confused if you didn't know what happened. So let me explain the story. Basically, the whole reason this game is the way it is today is simply because of people botting and selling coins. That is the reason of this game you're playing today. The people back then who bought in Madden Mobile 15 and 16 and maybe 17 and so on are the reason this game has no auction house and this game is so much more pay to win. But then again, it all started with EA and their greed. The greed is the reason. The greediness of money. They were losing out on money because people were buying coins and selling coins to other people throughout the game, throughout the community to be exact. And that right there was less people going over to the store to go ahead and spend money on EA's game. Because if you have a third-party seller, EA's not seeing any money. That third-party seller who's selling coins to someone else is making all of the given money. So EA saw this and simply said, no, we cannot have this. And then that's when the given game you guys all know and love became a thing. Madden Mobile Overdrive. Obviously, I'm being a little bit over exaggerated because nobody loved that game. Unless you didn't play the old games. If you're a new player, if you're new to, the game, you probably love these games. But if you're an OG, you play the old games, which is really the old Madden Mobile, which I think it wasn't called Madden Mobile 14. It was like the 25th anniversary Madden Mobile 25. I know that's kind of confusing because we've had Madden Mobile 25 recently. And then through Madden Mobile, I would say maybe 17. If you play those games, right, you would understand the nostalgia of the game. But if you didn't and you started like Madden Mobile 18 or 19, which 18 was still pretty good, but that's when the game was kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed and ruined. Madden Mobile 19, or should I say Overdrive, throughout today is where the game went downhill. The game really went downhill during 2022. Or maybe 2021. You know how the years go. It's confusing. But Madden Mobile 22 is when they removed the auction house. And that's when everything just went terribly. Because even though the game went downhill during Overdrive, we still had the given Overdrive, which was Madden Mobile 19, Madden Mobile 20, 21, with the auction house still. While the game was declining with high overall, we still had the auction house. But when Madden Mobile 22 came along, we've had high overall up to 600 plus overall. And it was disgusting. There was no auction house. You earned players throughout the game. You got these coin currencies and you went to the store and you bought your players. If you know, you know. That game was honestly terrible. Then moving on. Madden Mobile 23. They were like, hey, guess what? No more auction house still. And we're actually going to help you guys. Instead of 600 overall players, we're going to make it like 300 something. We'll make it a little bit better for you. To be fair, over the years, the overall has went a little bit down in a way, but still it's higher than ever. Right now, in Madden Mobile 26, it's probably like 230 or something like that. So it's not going to reach that 300 plus, but it's still pretty high. But the main point I'm trying to set here is that the game got ruined by people selling and botting coins throughout the community. That's why you guys have no auction house today. So if you didn't know this, now you know. If you didn't know this, then obviously you know why it happened. Now let's just think about this. What happens if nobody bought it and sold coins? Would we still have the auction house today? Here's the thing. You probably are like, oh man, who was the person who was buying and selling coins? Well, one big name in the community was Madden Mobile Gods, MMG. MMG is the whole reason this game has no auction house. But he is honestly just the small factor of it all. There was way more people besides him. Don't think it was just him. He was simply just trying to make money off of EA's game, and I respect that. But it only led with a disaster later on, which was no more auction house throughout Madden Mobile ever again. And they will no longer ever add an auction house throughout this game. Maybe, just maybe, we can see a market or something that makes this game a little bit more nostalgic from back then. But that's how it happened. That's how Madden Mobile has become the way it is today.